Here we have a 2010 on a 10 registration, ADL Enviro 200, 36 seat, belted, PSVR compliant single deck bus. So we are selling this on behalf of Weavaway Travel down in Newbury. To be honest, for a 15-year-old Enviro, she don't look so bad. She's kind of the middle length, if you like, the 10.2 metre, so not too long, but not the little diddy one either. Panel work, I mean, you always look at skirt panels on buses, and in fairness, the near side's usually worse than the offside. The offside's fine on here, as you can see. Under the bonnet, there's a Euro 5 Cummins ISB 4.5 engine. That's driven through an Allison fully automatic gearbox. Reverse camera's also fitted. Back down the near side, there's odds, listen, there's bits which you get, but chances are you're probably going to paint it, so it's not like the dented, it's just a little bit of a scrape along the bottom. Not really the end of the world. Yeah, bodywork's fine for me. You've got Mobitech LED destination displays fitted to front, side and rear. A manual fold-out wheelchair ramp. That's the worst of it there on that front corner, in fairness. And then once we jump on board, I'm saying it was new to first group. What do you think? In fact, it's still got the purple leather driver's seat, which isn't looking so bad for a 15-year-old, let's be honest. Anyway, we've got 36 seats in total. They've obviously had a retrim at some point, our first group maquette, into this red Chimera fan maquette. Still readily available as well for repairs. Lap belts are fitted. Seats are all in good condition. Can't fault them at all. It's a useful tool, this, for me. Ticks a lot of boxes. A lot of you won't be able to see it, but let's run through things in a sec. We're wired for CCTV. Why does it tick a lot of boxes? I'm going to sit down and I'm going to tell you. As well as being a service bus, right, being belted, you can use it for your school contracts, you can use it for your little swimming runs, even running a school group, you know, into town to the local museum or something, you know, just short 20-minute private hires, that sort of thing. It'll get you out of a mess when you're stuck, basically, as well. Rail replacement, you know, it'll do your local provincial rail replacement. Being only just over 10 metres long, it'll get to stations that big coaches can't. You know, as I said, it's a useful thing. And other than Euro 6, it ticks all the boxes because it's belted, it's PSVR, we've not got to the front yet, but it's tachoed as well. So, you know, you're pretty much covered. You lose 4 seats for the wheelchair space. Okay, so you're down to 32 with a wheelchair. Now, these tip-ups here aren't tip-ups anymore, look. They've been fixed. Okay, but again, the only 2 seats that aren't belted are these 2 here because you can't belt them because of what they're fitted to. So there's 34 belted seats. Your capacity's there, 28 standees. I'd love to see that, I would, honest. 36 passengers, 28, I'd love it. But it's in black and white. The joys of European certificates rather than the good old-fashioned coives, eh? If you want dimensions, there you go. We've also got digital tachograph fitted. That mileage matches the dashboard, so it's correct. Just over 750,000 kilometres there. Dash is just standard Enviro dash, nothing flash. You know, this is a vehicle that'll do exactly what it says on the tin, but for me, it's got a lot of uses other than being a service bus. And for what it's going to cost, it can be a good spare bus. You know, that one bathroom a week that you can't fit with anything else, that sort of thing. You know, something like that. So To recap, it's a 2010 on a 10 registration, ADL Enviro 200, 36 seat, belted, tachoed, PSVR compliant single deck bus.